Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that will lead to a second down. Now here's Aaron Jones. Some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A return coming from the 14. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14. Cowboys, nothing. Will Reichard, the kickoff.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
For the first time with Devontae Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he is out of bounds. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll give it to Lamb on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Score, Vikings 14, Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. McCarthy moving to his right. And that time the pressure too much. He'll go down. Donovan Ezaraku in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Third and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be fourth down. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Waste some time. Ready up!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is the veteran Harrison Smith. He's back for another year. He's still got it in there to record the sack.
18-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
More to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one taken in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's taken down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A run. It's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down. Up the middle, here's Jones. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run over center with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Jones now on first and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
49-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's first and 10. Jones, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Begins this 4th quarter. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cowboys 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Ready? Cowboy 80s.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go again with Williams. Pick up a 14 on that ball. That's good for a Dallas first down.
14 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
19 Tiger.
On first down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
49-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And they'll get a fresh set of downs.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll go down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They will take a knee here.
Let's go.
Going to leave the offense out there.